Hey everyone, I'm Guy Bacchus, and welcome to this experiment with the brand new Synchron Stage Reverb. That was a short passage I wrote for piccolo trumpet, with great playing by Mark Osterer. And now that you know what the Stage A of Vienna Synchron sounds like, we're checking how well the new Synchron Stage works with the dry recording in the ISO booth. I really like the simplified interface with just a few intuitive controls and intuitive instrument placement. The warmth of the impulse responses captured with the classic recording setup around the Decca provides an aspect of the Vienna Synchron Stage that I have really only heard in real recordings so far. Let's try my voice. Right now, I'm speaking to you from within the Synchron Stage Reverb. At this moment, I'm positioned at the front of the stage. Now I'll move to the back. You should notice a change in the acoustics, and you can also increase the reverb for an even greater effect. Oh, now it feels like I'm in a cathedral. Let's try the general purpose venue option next. This one is more straightforward. And you have all these controls for that extra tweaking. Ultimately, it's all about finding what works best for you. Let's import Mark's dry recording. Just place the audio file into your DAW, then load the Synchron Stage Reverb plugin. Voila! It offers 3 venue options: orchestral, general purpose, and vocal/drums. For our needs, we'll choose orchestral. The orchestral stage is arranged into distinct sections, each positioned to provide the optimal sonic response. Let's position Mark's audio file into the brass section, and I'll gradually adjust the reverb up and down. You can also experiment with different placements. Let's explore other venue options. I'll move Mark around on the stage while repeating a fragment of this passage. And of course, you can use these available features. Very handy. Now, let's explore how the Synchron Stage Reverb integrates with all Studio Series products. Simply choose an instrument from the Studio Collections, navigate to the Mix presets, and select 99 Mir Unprocessed. Then, load the Synchron Stage Reverb plugin. It's that simple. However, there's a more convenient way to do this. Use this setting and all Studio Series products will be loaded unprocessed. How about we make this more interesting? Let's mix Mark's dry piccolo trumpet recording with some brass instruments, part of the Studio Collections. I'll assign Mark to the brass section that include an arrangement with a brass accompaniment that incorporates instruments from the Studio Collections. Let's first listen to a few seconds of these instruments dry as they were recorded in the silent stage. And now with the Synchron Stage Reverb. I'd like to compare it with a bit less reverb, so I'll reduce the amount. Now Mark will be joined by a woodwind section, once again using instruments from the studio collections. But just before, here's a fragment of the original dry recording. Let's hear the difference using the Synchron Stage reverb. Let's try placing Mark in the middle, just in front of the woodwind section. This time, to accompany Mark, I'll add orchestral strings from the studio collections. And this is the original dry version. Now with the Synchron Stage reverb. This feature I find very practical. If you hover over Amount and press the Alt key, the red circle will turn blue and will control all instances. This way you can easily experiment with the amount of reverb you want. How about we try placing Mark in a different venue and more up front while keeping the strings in the orchestral venue. Having multiple venue options allows added flexibility. And finally, Mark's piccolo recording will be blended with percussion instruments from the studio collections. Once again, let's listen to the dry recording first. Now using the Synchron Stage reverb. In this arrangement, I'd like Mark to be more surrounded by the percussion instruments, so I'll place him in the center of the general purpose venue while keeping the accompaniment in the orchestral venue.